In a world where Hollywood demanded perfection, where every smile was rehearsed and every look was polished, one woman decided to be real. No masks, no pretending, just herself. And that choice didn't just make her a star, it made her an icon. This is the story of Diane Keaton, the woman who turned imperfection into power. She was born in Los Angeles in 1946. A California girl with big dreams and a wild imagination. Her mother was a homemaker who loved creativity, and her father was a civil engineer who taught her quiet strength. She didn't grow up in the spotlight. She wasn't a child star. There were no red carpets in her childhood, only daydreams of a future that seemed far, far away. As a young girl, Diane loved watching classic movies. She admired the strong women on screen, bold, graceful, unforgettable. But deep down, she didn't just want to admire them, she wanted to be one of them. She wanted to step onto the stage and make people feel something. So when the time came, she packed her bags, left the comfort home, and moved to New York City. No safety net, no guarantees, just hope. She enrolled at the neighborhood Playhouse School of Theater, a place where countless dreams were born and many were crushed. Diane worked hard, not just to act, but to find her voice. Her first big break came when she landed a role in the Broadway musical Hair. The stage lights shone down, and suddenly the shy girl from Los Angeles became a name people noticed. She wasn't a typical Broadway star, and that was exactly what made her unforgettable. It was around this time she met filmmaker Woody Allen. Their creative partnership would change her life. Diane starred alongside him in Play It Again, Sam, a performance filled with warmth, charm, and a touch of quirkiness that audiences couldn't get enough of. But her greatest moment was still to come. In 1977, Diane Keaton walked into cinematic history with one role, Annie Hall. In Annie Hall, she didn't just play a character. She became a movement. She wore men's clothes, not because it was trendy, but because it was her. A blazer, a tie, baggy trousers. It was simple, it was comfortable, and it was real. And that realness sparked a fashion revolution. Women around the world started dressing like Annie Hall. Diane's personal style, authentic and unapologetic, became legendary. But it wasn't just the clothes. It was the way she spoke, the way she laughed, the way she wasn't like anyone else. For that performance, Diane won the Oscar for Best Actress. And overnight, she became the face of a new kind of woman in Hollywood. Smart, strong, beautifully imperfect. But what made Diane truly special was that she never let fame change her. While many actresses were pressured to look a certain way, act a certain way, and live a certain way, Diane didn't follow the rules. She didn't chase perfection. She didn't fake youth. She didn't conform to Hollywood's expectations. She embraced who she was, fully, fiercely, and fearlessly. As the years went by, she kept proving her power. She took on unforgettable roles in films like The Godfather, where her quiet elegance left a lasting mark. She starred in Reds, showing her dramatic depth, and later in Something's Gotta Give, charming audiences once again with her honesty and humor. Off-screen, Diane built a life just as unique as her career. She chose not to marry, not because she couldn't, but because she didn't need to. She adopted children later in life, proving that love and family don't have to follow society's timeline. She's been open about her insecurities, her aging, and her choices. In a world obsessed with appearances, she became a beacon of authenticity. But Diane Keaton wasn't just an actress. She became a director, a producer, a best-selling author, and even a real estate enthusiast with a love for restoring old homes. Every part of her life reflected her creativity. Bold, stylish, unexpected. And even now, as decades have passed, she remains a cultural icon. Her fashion is still admired. Her energy still radiates. She shows the world that age is not a limitation, that beauty isn't about perfection, and that being yourself will always be the most powerful thing you can do. Her story isn't just about fame. It's about courage. It's about standing tall in a world that constantly tries to shape you. It's about laughing loudly, dressing how you want, and living life on your terms. Diane Keaton once said she wasn't interested in perfection. She was interested in real life. And that's what made her legendary. So if her story inspired you today, imagine how many more powerful lives are waiting to be told. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who loves powerful women, and subscribe for more untold stories of legends who shaped the world, not by fitting in, but by standing out.